What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Josh the Arch. Now today's video, I wanted specifically to talk about the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Boston Celtics. I think this is their last chance to do something big against the Celtics. They've been choking tremendously against the Celtics team, and I think if they actually end up losing in the second round again with Doc Rivers being head coach, there's gonna have some significant impacts on this team. I think there's gonna be a lot of different trades, a lot of different firings, aka Doc Rivers being out of here. I don't think there's no way Doc Rivers remains on this team if they lose in the second round again. First, I obviously think Doc Rivers is gonna be fired from this team, and potentially, we could get that guy up in the Raptors that just got fired, Nick Nurse, my boy Nick Nurse. I know you 76ers fans, just like me, kind of don't like the motherfucker because he some reason just wants to harass Joel Embiid every time he touches the basketball, and he definitely doesn't like Joel Embiid and James Harden. He said in the past before himself. I mean, me personally as a coach, Nick Nurse is good, but I don't think the dude's a good person, me personally. But just think about the coaches out there and kind of where we're at in the NBA. I think Doc Rivers is going to end up being fired. The next thing is that James Harden is probably going to be leaving this team, and the team that I would say he's definitely going to be going to is the Houston Rockets. There's been reports with Woj saying that Houston Rockets, it's a team that he definitely has some interest in going back to. You also got other people on the team like Tobias Harris, which has been for the team for a while. I think he's definitely going to be traded from this team. They could look to do some moves with Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, although he has a massive contract extension and he's supposed to be with the team for a lot of years. You just never know where his mindset is going to be. He's definitely going to change his mindset this offseason. I don't think he will be traded this offseason, but just for the years up and coming, you never know if Joel Embiid is going to request a trade in the upcoming years. So that's kind of where the team is at. If they do not win this second round, some really bad things are going to happen to the 76ers organization, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? And just really looking at this Boston Celtics versus Philadelphia 76ers matchup, I just think like 100% the Philadelphia 76ers should be able to beat the Boston Celtics. In the years before, the Celtics have just been so much better than the Philadelphia 76ers. But based on what I've been seeing for the Philadelphia 76ers in the regular season, them being able to go into the clutch, be very well, especially Joel Embiid. His body language and everything in the clutch has been amazing. Tyrese Maxey doing his thing in the clutch. They're much holding things together, even with Doc Rivers as the coach who blows 3-1 leads like it's his birthday. So I just think that, with this 76ers team, they really got to make a push at the Eastern Conference Final. I think things right now are really wide open. And for me, looking at it, a lot of people have said this too, that the Boston Celtics and 76ers series, this is kind of like a Eastern Conference Finals, because the Knicks, the Heat, I just don't think they're in the same tier with the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. And the matchup, looking at the matchup right now, you got Jason Tatum, you got Jaylen Brown, you got Derek White, Williams, Michael Brogdon, Al Horford, of course. And on the other side, we got James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, D'Anthony Melton, PJ Tucker, Joel Embiid, of course. Both teams, they have really good lineups and they have the capability of beating each other. But it just comes down to who wants it the most, I think. The Celtics have the better coached team, but me personally, the team that has the most talent as of now is the Philadelphia 76ers. And I think that's because of what Tyrese Maxey, what James Harden, and what Joel Embiid has been doing this regular season. So that being said, I do predict the Philadelphia 76ers to win it in 6 or 7. I think this is the year they finally make it to the Eastern Conference Finals and go on to make it to the NBA Finals. Now, if they win the championship or not, I'm not sure. But for this team, they definitely got to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals or just blow up the whole entire team. I just don't want to see this team anymore. I don't know, trade everyone. I honestly don't care anymore. I've been watching this for a long time. The trusted process thing, that's something I definitely do. But Tobias Harris needs to get out of there. Maybe even James Harden and more. And speaking of James Harden, going back to the Houston Rockets, James Harden signing trade with Jalen Green heading over to the Philadelphia 76ers. What do you guys think about that trade right there? I think that'll be a really good trade for both teams. Jalen Green has showed some really good potential. He doesn't have that good amount, efficiency. But I just think based off how he played in the G League Ignite and everything, the guy is probably going to be a superstar in the league. So with that being said, though, I think that's gonna wrap up things in this video. Do not forget to like, subscribe for a cookie, and I'm definitely gonna be giving you that shit. Josh the Arch, and I'm out.